story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to find some room. It's Cole. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
Oh, the defense, they get... Third down, early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Spartans will line up to kick it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The Commodores offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Important third down play coming up after that completion. He's going to take off here. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
I really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Commodores looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Out past the 30. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
On 1st down, it's play action. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
He knocks this one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Commodores will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Sparty. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a strong stiff arm.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the holder completes the pass. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Now some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And now the handoff. Makes the defender miss. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Launches downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. And the Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. This time a completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Commodores.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient.
Down he goes, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Second down now after the sack. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. You're just not able to hit it.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. We approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they spot it down just outside the 30. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Spartans will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Commodores hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That's gonna do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Commodores pick up enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to extend the play. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Spartans will crank up the tempo. Using his legs. It's Cole. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Spartans with 1st and 10 here. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changed.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And he finds the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense.
By the receiver.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
On the play. Brings up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Same tailback, another carry. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Open.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Commodores pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls time. Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Field goal try, no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Here's the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I...